let this podcast run your life.
Mandatory toothbrushing law, harnessing the awesome power of zombies, free pony platform, I'm a tyrant that you should trust.
It's the Team Supreme podcast.
Thank you.
Welcome, pony lovers. You've chosen to let this podcast run your life. I'm Tyler Lindsay, walking with thee. I just bumped into Corey Horgan in line at the dispensary. Jackie's out back. Oh, god damn it, she's not here.
Because she's out back.
She's way out back in jail for swinging that D.
Good day, Mike.
Live from his catfish account, Clayton Hunt will join us. JC is here and ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. The man in the booth is Eric Fogelberg, cranking the LCD pound system, if you know what I mean. And the singular reason libertarians don't win, naked stripper man James Weeks is our special guest. As this 1,000,000-watt zombie-powered glitter bomb drops on your cerebellum. So quit microwaving your Pop-Tarts in the wrapper. Let's make this one count.
Yay!
Oh yeah, what up?
I did it, Mommy.
You've done it. Done it right.
Mom, I'm on a podcast.
Yeah. Drop applause here. How's everybody doing?
Man, I'm
pretty good.
fucking great. And you?
Well, I've never been great a day in my life, JC, and you know this.
Oh,
Well, I was
wow. Wow. Going deep in the first 30 seconds.
I mean, I've been great like 8 hours at a time.
We gotta make Tyler great again.
Oh,
Yeah, how do we do that? Mtiga.
Bionics.
Tell mushrooms not to affect heart rate. Because I'm a little scared to take mushrooms right now with the whole cardiac thing.
Understandably.
Yeah.
I would be a little concerned. The mushrooms just literally poison you, right?
That's not the out-of-body experience that you're looking for.
Mushrooms don't poison you.
They're toxic.
Well, they do.
They are
They're
toxic. They're
amanitas.
toxic.
I don't think anything's toxic if you can take like 20 grams of it and not die.
Yeah, but have you taken 21 grams?
Working my way up. Working my way
Working
up.
on it.
Wow. That's wild. So we literally have the man that helped Gary Johnson get the most votes in the history of libertarian politics on the podcast today. I mean, that's...
No, he's
Pretty
the reason
frickin'
that
rad.
Bill Weld... I mean, Gary Johnson didn't win.
Oh,
See how that works?
Yeah.
shame on you, James.
Yeah,
Yeah,
James.
it's all my fault. I'm the singular reason libertarians don't win.
At least you look good doing it, though.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not like we didn't get more votes that year than like the previous 3 years, 3 cycles combined.
It's all direct. It's all directly related to the fact that you did the beautiful strip thing you did.
Yeah, now I'm trying to figure out how you're causing Joe Jorgensen to fuck up all the time.
James.
Well, that's the thing is this year I didn't strip and look at what's going on.
See, Tyler, the thing is that James, the reason why he's not showing his hand is because it's brown, because he's got it shoved so far up Joe's butt that he's like
Wow.
working her like a puppet.
Yeah, James is like Michael
Oh, goodness
Ironside in
gracious.
fucking Scanners.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
He just won't make her head explode.
This gets a little nerdy at times, by the way, this podcast.
Yes, JC has encore, I guess.
I'll be here all day.
No, the movie channel. Wait,
Yeah,
I
that's
guess I
it.
could have said the movie channel, but that wouldn't have made sense either.
Well, yeah, that's where I first saw Barbed Wire.
Barbed wire or barbed wire?
Whichever one. The one with Baywatch in it. Or whatever her name was.
Baywatch.
She doesn't pay me enough to remember her name.
I believe it was barbed wire.
Yeah,
yeah.
barbed wire, I believe, too, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but her name is Barb Wire. That's very confusing.
It is. I mean, but it was a shit movie that promised nudity that it could not deliver.
It had nudity in it.
Well, I mean,
Damn.
The movie was just Barb Wire because her
But
name was Barb.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. And the movie's timeline was off because we haven't had the Second American Civil War yet. That movie is supposed to happen in 2017.
oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what-
they're probably off by like 3 years, but
Yeah.
Shit, you never
Any
know
day,
what 2020 's still got in store for us at this fucking point.
I guess Bill Clinton pushed back all that apocalypse stuff.
Yeah, that's true. But in this upcoming, Second American Civil War, you have Pamela Anderson, supporting Julian Assange and shit like that. So like she's actually like a freedom fighter.
Wow.
Right. Late 90s B-movie actresses
Yes.
are just the future of the freedom movement.
They're the real libertarians.
Yeah, Alyssa Milano and Pamela Anderson. When does
And Deborah Messing,
Armor Electra.
or no, Deborah Messing, she's a counter-revolutionary, right? She's wanting everyone to support Biden.
Oh, wow.
yeah,
geez.
Yeah,
I was
she's
gonna say, I
problematic.
didn't think
Not,
so.
not that's not who I was thinking of. Oh shoot, who's the other one? Who's the other actress?
It's
Taya
understood.
Leone.
Angie
Taya
Everhart.
Leone.
The one that they
Taya
say is
Leone.
who's the actress? The actress that they single-handedly blame for Hillary Clinton losing all the time.
Susan Sarandon?
Yeah, Susan
yeah.
Sarandon. Yes. Yeah.
Dude, she was ballsy, man. I mean, it's that Rocky Horror vibe she's got going on.
Yes.
Rocky or
So we're gonna
yeah.
have to follow Susan Sarandon and Pamela Anderson to lead the revolution.
I
That's
think
as
that's
likely
a good plan.
as any other outcome.
Yeah, I think
It's
a good
2020
plan.
and this shit's been crazy. So who knows?
Whatever makes the least amount of work for me. is what I think.
That's about right.
I mean, speaking of weirdness, I figured we'd go ahead and we're more than halfway through 2020. What's the weirdest shit that's happened this year?
Oh, wow.
If we can remember all the weird shit, let's pack it all in a bag, take it with us out to Weirdsville, and put it on our weird mobile and see what happens.
I think the weirdest shit is when the CIA declassified UFOs and then nobody gave a shit.
Yo,
so true.
That was like
Yeah,
that was like
because
the,
you declassified it months before.
I think it's because of Tiger King was like happening at the same time. We're just like, I don't give a fuck.
I heard they
Fucking Carol Baskin, yo.
they just declassifiid astral projection. I guess is real too.
Oh, wow. There's
And,
so much cool
yeah.
shit going on with
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into
I'll
that.
take my astral and leave the rest of me.
Right on. That's a good point, though. And there is so much stuff that's being declassified, so much information that's out there that a lot of people just aren't paying attention to.
I mean, there's so much going on. You got everything's in like it's just wild. Everything's gone crazy. 2020 is the weirdest year.
Definitely.
I think they should declassify everything. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
That,
Yeah.
too.
They
That-
need
All
to.
your secrets,
They need to just
declassify them all.
declassify Area 51.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I want a
No one will pay
virtual
attention.
tour available
right.
online.
Nobody will give a shit.
Yeah, no one cares.
Or
All
even if
Florida
they.
in the water, man.
That's it.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Yeah, how about-
It's making gay aliens.
Replace fluoride with psilocybin.
That's it.
And
about
the
that?
vaccine trackers, whatever.
Well, I mean, let's be honest though. This is all just a fucking massive conspiracy created by Bill Gates so that he can inject us with microchips so that we can, play Nintendo without a controller.
You ever play the Sims?
A long time ago.
The video game The Sims, and you play it and you're doing it. Everything's all serious, and you're being, trying to get them to go to their job and all this kind. Be it playing the game how you're supposed to play the game, but then you start to get bored of the game, and like. You put a pool in the middle of the living room and then take the door away kind of shit. It seems like that is where we're at. That's 2020. Is whoever's running this simulation just got bored with it and locked us all in the living room with a swimming pool and took our door away.
Right.
That's 2020.
How do I get the husband to commit a homosexual affair and then axe murder his wife.
That's
nicely.
Yeah. That's where we're at right now. That's 2020.
So I mean, I don't have a compendium, but we got murder hornets, now cannibal ants.
Ooh,
We have
Yes.
Soviet ones too. Soviet.
Beirut bomb that wasn't a bomb.
Ooh.
It wasn't an attack, but it wasn't an attack.
Right. Ignored aliens.
Schrodinger's attack.
I blame the IRA.
Fires, earthquakes, hurricanes, all that normal stuff.
Donald Trump and Joe Biden.
Delaware tornadoes.
Settle for Joe. I've seen that shit.
Oh Lord. So who did he pick anyway? Did he make an announcement today who he picked or not? Not to cut
Was
everything
he
up, but I
announcing
haven't
that
heard
today?
I don't know if he did.
I heard it was coming today, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I heard it was coming.
I'm not sure if he
It's
did.
gonna
or not.
be Kamala Harris.
I hear Susan Rice. I keep hearing Susan Rice. Yeah. Either way, it's gonna suck.
Right. But the point is, it's not going to matter. Like, everybody that's voting for him is already locked in.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
I had someone call me today and try and talk me into voting for Biden, some Democratic Party volunteer, because I fucked up and gave $1 to a few of the candidates, so now they got my number, so they call me. And that's what I get for trying to keep Orb Mother in the debates. But
There's an oldie but a goodie.
She's one of
But
the best
the,
things of the last year or so, I would say.
she is. She tried to save us from the murder hornets,
I
but
believe
nobody
that's-
listened. Right. If Marianne Williamson would have got the nomination, there would have been no murder hornets. I'm convinced of that. That was us being punished for rejecting Orb Mother. But the
Interesting.
But so I have this 20-minute phone call, and I'm talking to this volunteer, and I'm letting them know, like, I can't vote for a racist.
As it
And
should
I
be.
talked to him, and then they're like, yeah, I know Biden's a racist, but you still got to vote for him. Like, that was for 20 minutes.
but-
It was, well, you still got to vote for the racist because he's not Trump. And I'm like,
Right, but he's a racist that'll just shoot him in the leg.
yeah.
Oh, right.
That was his big thing.
Oh, God,
We'll
yeah,
just
I
have the
remember
cop
that.
shoot him in the leg.
What about a meme where like Biden shoots corn pop in the leg?
Yes, with a chain gun.
Oh,
With
wow.
a chain. He wrapped a chain around his fist and shot Corn Pop in the leg.
But here's the horror of all this. We don't even know if any of this is real.
It's probably not.
It's just been told to us. And, like, the conspiracy people are, like, literally look crazy for going, I think it might have been a bomb in Beirut. Or murder hornets were engineered in a fucking lab or whatever. Like, none of that's true. But, like, how... We have no fucking frame of reference anymore. Like, you know, there's people making up fake videos of a bomb hitting Beirut.
Right.
Yeah, it is
They-
a crazy
they look
unprecedented
real.
time with
What about the
amount of
scientists getting exposed for covering up the beef mines?
Yeah, all the beef mines.
The beef mines.
God.
Those delicious beef mines.
We're having a discussion here, and you bring up some stupid fucking internet meme.
Now I'm hungry. The beef mines.
Fucking
And the worst part is that Herman Cain died before he figured out the capital of Ooze Becky stand. Yeah,
Oh, I mean, he was
Now
the
we'll never
first
know.
politician. Herman Cain was the first politician I got the troll photo with,
Oh yeah.
and it was years and years ago. Back when I was a Ron Paul supporter, he was at a straw poll that I was working for Ron Paul, and I wrote "Vote Ron Paul" on the back of my hand and walked up and took a picture with him and like stuck my thumbs up.
That's hilarious.
yeah. I saw that.
That's so
That was
clever.
brilliant.
That was a good one. Well, the worst part about Herman Cain dying is on the day of well, I guess it's not the worst part. I think it's but the worst part about Herman Cain dying is that on that day that he died, Trump plugs another guy's pizza parlor. Is like, this is the best pizza ever. Like on the day of Herman Cain's death. Like, how disrespectful. The man died going to your stupid Tulsa rally without a mask, and then he tweets and supports another guy's pizza parlor.
Oh yeah, that
Like,
was raw.
That was like just the
That's
level
funny.
of disrespect.
President Taco Bowl.
Really?
It's not Mazio's, but yes.
What's Mazio's?
Mazio's is this badass pizza chain from Tulsa, Oklahoma, that there used to be one in the town next to my town, and they had an arcade in there with the Ninja Turtles arcade game, and that's as far as I'm going to go with
Well,
it.
it sounds like they were trying to attract kids. Did this pizza parlor have a basement?
Pizzagate 2.0.
It was actually quite spacious, as I recall.
I'm surprised you were allowed to play video games out here.
I kind of was, and I kind of wasn't. We didn't have video games in my house because the Lord frowns
The devil,
upon those.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Satan, and the ones and zeros is Satan somehow.
That's it.
Follows the devil.
I mean, it's kind of funny that like that's immediate. As soon as you could like make 8 bits worth of something look like a demon, that's like where they went.
I mean, that's not a coincidence.
8 bits of something.
Oh Lord.
But I mean, usually you were hitting them with a whip or a stake or shooting them in the face with a shotgun or a BFG, right?
Right. I mean, you weren't hugging the demon.
Right. You weren't like praising Satan. You were shooting him in the face. And like killing Nazis and
Oh God, Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
I killed Hitler and his fucking mech.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then Xbox comes along and you get Destroy All Humans, the video game.
right.
Now, that was a good video game.
It was a fun freaking game, too.
Taught me everything I needed to know.
No, it's actually really pretty satirical game. I do recommend it.
Yeah.
Be sure to hit like and subscribe.
They just re-released that and enhanced or whatever remastered edition of Destroy All Humans.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I didn't even know
modern graphics.
And this time it's for real.
Yeah.
We're on a path where we don't really have to do anything to destroy all humans. It's just gonna like
Just be.
yeah, it's just a thing. It's like we all kind of accept and know.
We've already stockpiled all the shit to do exactly that.
Yeah. Yeah.
right. It's just kind of there and like waiting. Like
Fucking
it's got a
idiots.
mind of its own at this point. Like I'm getting tired of sitting in this bunker. Fuck you guys.
In the new game, like aerosol hairspray is one of the weapons, and you just stand around and hide in a corner and just fucking let that shit go.
Just spray, yeah.
I had a whole stockpile in Beirut, but like some idiot had to fucking smoke around it.
What if they're smoking Jenkum and that's what all happened?
Oh my god.
That's what caused
No, they got
Beirut.
that good brick hashish out there, don't
Ooh,
they?
that's true.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sun dried. But yeah, that Beirut thing is insane.
It's
like
insane. And there's some serious political upheaval going on. Again, for the 40th year in a row. Ever since I was a little kid, Lebanon has been a shit show, and it continues to be that.
right, but it just goes back to like what's true and what's not true and what's half true and what like so they were keeping like the world's biggest stockpile of ammonium nitrate in a port?
Apparently.
As one does.
Does.
I mean, where else are you going to put it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep mine under the hot plate.
I'm
Literally
guessing there's
infinite
some
options.
chemical way to neutralize ammonium nitrate.
Well, why would we want to neutralize it?
Yeah, I think it was a stockpile.
Well, it was Saddam Hussein.
Oh, see? I was going to blame him, even after I watched him hang to death.
That was one of his body doubles, actually. We got
right.
Right.
Yeah, Saddam Hussein is
course.
probably lives in freaking Malibu Beach.
He
or
lives in
something.
Argentina with Hitler.
He's got a star in the CIA lobby.
He lives on Jeffrey Epstein's pedo island.
Yeah, they get together with Joseph Mangala and play canasta.
Oh, wow.
You didn't know this. Donald Trump, hidden commie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a big time hidden commie.
I've seen it. Like he's
Comrade.
played his hand.
You mean, Comrade Trump?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what we're
Comrade
talking
Trump.
about. That guy.
Der Trumpissar.
I think Comrade Jeb has his ear and has been filling him with some Marxist propaganda.
Leo Trumpsky.
He's just following the fascist playbook. You know, a little bit of right wing populism goes a long way to bringing out a right wing dictatorship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what did he do today? Because Congress is taking too long to do this, mostly because his own party is a bunch of fuckwads.
That's the funny part about that.
So he signs an executive order that extends the pay out the nose weekly payouts for unemployment, federal unemployment.
Right.
And then what is the other? Oh, the election freezes or eviction freeze.
Eviction,
Not the election
yeah.
freeze. The election freeze is coming.
That one's coming.
We need some election freeze, actually.
Well, but thank you for reminding me because I'm going to put in my payment request Sunday night at midnight. I appreciate that. I got to say, this pandemic, it sucks for a lot of people. Financially, it's the best that I've ever done, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, nobody takes into account like what it costs you to work, right?
Yeah.
Like driving there, having clothes, washing your clothes, buying food when you're not at home and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
Not to
overnight,
mention,
It's expensive to work.
well, yeah. When I was furloughed, I was making more than I ever made in my life. When I got called back to work, I pulled a Tiger King. I said, I'm never going to financially recover from this.
overnight, I became the CEO of Me Incorporated.
And apparently they don't give a shit at this point because I was contract.
Right.
So I'm self-employed.
1099, sort of.
Right.
Right.
And they sent me a check. I put in my notice. They put the money in my account. Like kind of like the minimum you can make in a week for the regular unemployment.
Okay.
And then the full $600 a week
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
for the other thing too.
Drain it.
Well, now that's getting dropped down to 400.
Oh no.
How will I ever
Yeah,
survive?
I think we're at taking the
I'm gonna have to eat great value caviar now.
Yeah, there are people working 60 hours a week right now that don't get $400 take home.
That's a 2-week check.
Oh my gosh. Is that unemployment inflation? We have to check with somebody. I'm not sure how that works.
God, it's not.
I'm going to be honest.
boring.
Like if when the bottom does drop out and $1 isn't worth dick, I'll be fine. I've lived my life in the last few months. I've lived a
Right.
life, and I can say it now. I can starve happy.
You didn't read the memo in the check part where it says what it's for? It says, so that you don't drag us out of our beds, kicking and
Right,
screaming,
right.
and tar and feather us in the streets.
It's
Right, and
totally,
so far it's worked.
it's let them eat $600 a week. That's what it is.
Like it's literally, and then, and then we eat the entirety of the freaking inflation anyway. So it's
Yeah, exactly. We were going to get that inflation whether or not we got a check. So like, I'll take my check. Thanks.
Oh God. I'm just glad that less people are suffering, and I believe in draining the state for every penny you can get because they have been robbing everyone forever.
Me too.
Well,
When
that's the big thing is this is lifting millions of people out of poverty while they're not having to work. And the whole pandemic thing is probably the greatest thing to happen to the poor and working class in America with these checks. As far as getting bills paid, I was able to pay down debt when I was furloughed. Now then I get called back, and I'm fuck.
COVID-19 has seized the means of production.
Yeah, but I saw Ron Paul today on Fox News. It was an ad, and he's saying there's a financial collapse coming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez.
So as a
news to me.
libertarian, I need to be a little skeptical.
Well, gold hit a whopping $2,000 an ounce.
Oh, I mean,
It it was only 1,600 an ounce like 12 years ago.
Dude, that's major.
It's
Well,
major.
I mean, when you eventually Ron Paul will be right. He's been saying there's an impending economic collapse for like 40 fucking years now.
exactly.
One of these days he's gonna be right, and then when that happens, he'll be like, "See, I told you." You know?
And then he's gonna collapse.
Right. And then also gold will be not a thing that anybody gives a shit about.
He's looking
That's
old.
the thing.
He's looking old on this Fox News commercial I saw.
Yeah, but I
Poor
hear
guy.
he has a gold skeleton, so that's
Right. I hear his gold front door and his gold Mercedes are going to be gold mine right after the gold shit hits the gold fan.
Wow.
I can't wait for the economic collapse when someone tries to go buy a loaf of bread with, an ounce of gold. Like I got all this, we got all these ounces of gold. Let's go buy some bread.
So yeah, Trump's a socialist. He is so beyond.
And so now we're having to second guess whether Nazis were socialists after all.
It's in the name.
I mean, he's got the secret playbook.
Dude, I read both libertarian books.
I want to go to Anarchapulco and not do drugs with those people.
And you can hang out with
Is
really
that,
cool anarchists like Milo Yiannopoulos.
And Ron Paul. And
That's what I
Peter
want to
Schiff.
do. I want to go do ayahuasca with Ron Paul.
Well, I think if I ever go to
Drink the tea, old man.
drink the tea.
He throws up another son.
Have Jeffrey Tucker take me to McDonald's and fucking
Oh God,
finger
yes.
bang me.
Tell you all about how awesome the mozzarella sticks are. You see, these mozzarella sticks, they're perfection. McDonald's has perfected the mozzarella stick. It doesn't get any better than a McDonald's mozzarella stick.
Oh my
These
god.
mozzarella sticks have lifted billions from poverty.
Right.
He eats his mozzarella sticks dry.
Will we ever know who wrote Ron Paul newsletters, or does that go into the grave with Ron Paul?
Yeah, that's done. It's never happening.
Ron
They'll
Paul
probably
ruled.
bury him with the original copies.
He'll be clutching them to his bosom, saying,
Yes.
His casket
I
will be
don't know
made.
who wrote them.
His casket will be made out of the newsletters.
Hi, this is Vermin Supreme, and you are listening to Let This Podcast Run Your Life.
And that was
Wow.
beautiful and sexy. Gloria Estefan. And unrelated, we're going to talk about Taco Bell.
Oh, you're right. I don't see how those two things could possibly have anything to do with each other.
Taco Bell, one of my favorite fast food options.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of like a birdie because it's subpar.
Jesus Christ with the puns. JC, you're going to give me a second heart attack with that shit.
It will be worth it. You can die laughing.
But yeah, after my heart explosion, I haven't had Taco Bell in over 2 months. And I had it the other day, and it was glorious.
Glorious, eh?
And it's disgusting. Here's my usual kind of cadence with Taco Bell. You get this urge for Taco Bell for no fucking reason, right? Because they put crack in it, I guess. Then you go to Taco Bell. You literally, like, your body drives you there. Like your mind is going, no, I don't
Baja
want Taco
Blast.
Bell.
Drink
and then your
Baja
body
Blast.
like forces you in there, and like you're stuck in the drive-thru, and then you're like, well, fuck, I guess I gotta order something.
Cause your body telling you yes.
They don't have the Frito burrito anymore. Is that true?
Oh wow.
Oh,
I think
that's
that's
insane.
That's hearsay.
I know they
nixed-
did some drastic menu changes. And
They have nixed the Mexi Melt, which I've been eating for 25 years. They nixed the Enchilito, which I've been eating for 25 years.
Wow.
Eric fills us in that they got rid of the 7-layer.
I heard 7-layer. I did hear that. I haven't.
Well,
don't
let's
know
be
about
honest.
that.
They're mixing the same like 4 buckets of things in different orders. That's all.
Right. It's not like
it's
they
all
don't
just
have
meat,
the things to
cheese,
make
and
these
lettuce.
things.
They're
They
making
just
the
stopped
same-
like putting on the menu. So like now you have to go secret menu style, like it's fucking in and out. And like,
You
oh,
know what
want
I
a
like?
cheesy roll up with beef and pico, and then they're like, okay, that's a Mexi Melt, and you're like, yeah, I'd really like to be able to order a Mexi Melt again.
So like instead of having 40 different methods to achieve like Zen diarrhea, you only have 20.
Exactly.
That's what I don't get is all the stuff to make the stuff is still there, except for like one thing. I think the potatoes, they're just not having those anymore.
Oh, they have a breakfast menu.
Dude, Taco Bell breakfast is my go-to when I'm hungover.
Well, I could see that in Boston, but in Texas we have like real tacos.
No, they don't even serve the tacos in the morning. Just like
Oh
the
yeah,
AM
they've
crunch
got.
wrap. Oh, forget about it.
I don't
the best
even like
breakfast sandwich you
bur-
can
like
get.
burritos or tacos. It's
Dude,
not
they
really
put the
my
hash
thing.
brown
If
in
I'm
there.
hungover, I want something like Taco Bell. Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. You just got to put something in your
their
system.
coffee is just terrible, though.
Oh yeah.
But okay,
like-
okay. So now we're at our peak, right? We've gone through the drive-through and we have ordered. You know, we looked at the menu and we thought, what's the least likely to make me physically ill today?
The what do you call them? The Cinnabon bite things.
The cinnamon twist.
Cinnamon
Cinnamon
twist
twist.
are
No,
crunchy.
the little balls. The little.
they do
little
have, like-
Cinnabon balls.
Yeah, those
that
are
they
way
have.
better.
See,
Those are
there
good.
might be
Those-
some regional differences.
Those are the things from Taco Bell right there. Like
Those are the
if
things
you're
right
going to
there.
Taco Bell,
if you're in Michigan, they serve donuts at every fast food place you go through. So
they don't
Yeah,
sell
it's
those
Taco
there.
Hortons.
yeah, it's Taco Hortons.
They don't sell those there. You don't got those.
I don't
The
think so.
Cinnabon Delights.
I've had
No, that's
South
at
Carolina
Schlotzsky's.
is
You
the
have
best Taco
full-on
Bell I ever
Cinnabon.
had.
No,
Cinnabon,
not full on
whatever.
Cinnabon. The Cinnabon Delights.
Cinnabon
Yes,
Delights.
I've had
Maybe.
those. They're fantastic.
I don't know. Again,
I forget all about those when I go to Taco Bell because I'm going for the meat and cheese and Baja Blast.
Well, see, you're going for the meat and cheese.
Yeah, I'm getting 3 times my daily allotment of sodium. Might as well throw 3 times of sugar on top of
Yeah,
it.
you gotta throw some donuts in there too. If you're not,
And donuts. Yeah.
Balanced.
it's a
at the end of the
balanced
meal.
breakfast. You go get the the breakfast crunch wrap. What you got the hash brown and the eggs and the meat all mixed up in there, and then you throw some donuts on it and wash it down with a Baja Blast. That's a day started right.
Yeah.
You already got
I know some
1,500
people-
calories in. Let's do it
Taco
big.
Bell twice in a day.
Maybe
I
they
love
just need to
sugar.
bring Willie Nelson back for the ads.
But I mean, seriously, so you're there. Now you've ordered. Now you're there. They just gave you the food, and it smells good.
Oh yeah.
You're like really actually happy that you have Taco Bell, despite your brain telling you this is not a good idea. Then you go,
This is not a good
wherever you're going to go eat it, right? Let's say you just pull into a parking lot because you can't wait because you're a fucking psychopath. And then
20
like
feet away.
you eat it, and that first several bites, they're amazing. Taco Bell sauce is like, what the fuck? How did they come up with this? It's so good. And then by the end of the first thing, right? Like the first taco or the first burrito, you're like, Oh, this is disgusting. What did I do to myself?
They should really just
I got
wrap them
like
in toilet
3
paper.
more of these.
You're like, your body starts going,
Start cramping.
like, I wanted this and now I don't want this.
Nah, but then you wait
like-
20 minutes. You're like, I could eat more Taco Bell.
Yeah, exactly.
No, the problem is you ordered more than one item, right? So then you go, that
that's-
Doritos Locos Taco ain't gonna eat itself.
That's the problem with Taco Bell is when you go to Taco Bell, you never just get one. There's no just get one burrito. There's no just get one.
Right.
You're getting like 5 different things, and you're eating all of that. And that's why Taco Bell is a problem. It's not like a normal fast food restaurant where you go in and you get, a burger, a fry, and a drink.
Right.
There you go in, you get 5 burritos, some fucking donuts, and a large Baja Blast. You're like...
And make sure one of those things is dusted in Doritos.
And then
Dorito
and then you
dust.
put 5 fucking things of fire sauce on top of each one.
Yeah. Fire sauce
Which
is
are-
dope.
Yeah, the Taco Bell sauce is probably by
good.
itself
Did they get rid of the
3/4 of your sodium intake for a day.
Yeah. It's
I
fire,
like
though.
the Verde sauce, and they got rid of that. I know
The
that
what?
for sure. The Verde sauce. They had
Oh,
green.
Verde sauce is always good.
That's
It
been
was
gone for a while.
so good. I liked it. I never used the hot sauce.
And they have
I
like
mix
a-
sauces. I'll have hot and Verde or,
Yeah,
mix
they have
together.
like
It's
a
just
ghost
more-
pepper one or something.
That should be
too.
my move.
I always
Bring
use the
back
fire.
Verde sauce at Taco
Mole.
Bell.
I always go for the fire sauce. I tell them to fuck the bag up with fire sauce. It's like my bag is like half burritos and half fire sauce.
The bottom just falls out. Oh well.
Well, the bottom already fell out. That's why they don't have half the menu.
Well, they
No,
always the problem with Taco Bell is they give you something that's really good and then they take it away from you.
Oh,
And then
wow.
then you got to demand it to come back for them to give it back. Like they always do that with their menu items.
It's like the Western Whopper. Like, motherfucker, I know you can make me a Western Whopper right now.
Oh, no.
just make it.
Yeah.
Just fucking make it.
You got all the ingredients back there.
All right.
Here, I'll bring my own flaming hot Fritos. Just make me my beefy crunch burrito.
Yeah, Taco Bell has some dank, like, cheap items if you actually know what to get.
Yeah.
You can get some, like,
Delicious, too.
you can get some food for real fucking cheap.
Especially with that sauce. The sauce is what fucks everything up. It's just like,
But I found out
Whoa.
working at Whole Foods, I could buy a fucking pork chop for $3. That changed my game. I'm like, what the fuck? I can just put this in the oven for like a half an hour.
Okay, I got to tell you how to cook a pork chop.
uh-oh.
So you take soy sauce
Oh shit.
and Valentina's, you mix it together, and then you drown a pork chop, or at least baste it, in that mixture. It's the greatest thing ever. It's so good.
Thank you, Rachel Ray.
Could you put that recipe in a show note or something?
Yeah, show notes, definitely. It's show notes, for sure.
Yeah, that's going to be the show notes.
That should
for
be
sure.
the only show notes.
So, moral of the story is, eat some Taco Bell. You'll feel all right. Just don't do it every fucking day like I did for a very long time.
High on the way to Taco Bell. Down, way to Taco Bell.
The most important thing though is to make sure that you demand Cinnabon Delights at your local Taco Bell.
So, Clayton never came back. Is he okay?
MIA?
He turned into a ceiling fan and he's left this world.
Is he a ceiling fan now?
Now he's... Oh, wait.
No, now JC is. I
Now
just
JC
kicked
is.
him because, I mean...
Oh.
Yeah,
the
whoa,
reason
no,
is-
now the ceiling fan
went
got
black.
JC?
JC's back.
Ceiling fan got JC.
Wow.
Not to fear,
Wow.
there's no ceiling fan in my room.
Yeah, the ceiling fan is just for show. It's hot as fuck in my room without my AC on, but I'll sacrifice it for this podcast because reasons.
Better to have reasons than not.
No, we're trying to be better than the Reason podcast, JC. God damn it.
Oh, well, that shouldn't be too hard.
Well, yeah, we don't
But
have
if you
Robbie
want, I
Sove,
could,
so it's okay.
If you want, I can take a song that is already popular and try to make it about economics.
I want the
I've seen that
economics.
shit. Oh my
we need the
God.
economics remix of Cardi B WAP.
We'll just call Remy and he'll be on it because it's all he does.
My gold,
scary.
my
Those are
stocks.
scary. Those videos freak me out. They do. It's not good.
No, that's like the least bad thing that Reason does.
I miss Andrew. What's his fucking name? What was his
Andrew
fucking
Nolan Brown. That's all their last names.
Yeah, that's it.
Andrew Nolan. Their last names. That's actually funny.
Well, thanks. Once in a while.
Andrew Heaton. That's him.
Yeah, Andrew. Yeah.
Did
I
Andrew
actually
Heaton
like
come
that
up
guy.
with the best economic parody songs?
I'm not familiar with
Why am I broke?
I got a Dell computer to edit videos on because my Mac computer has been infuriating to use as it's getting older. It's from 2013, I think. It's pretty old now. 2013 was a while ago.
Yeah, they have this tendency for the second mouse button to fall off, don't they?
No.
Well, this is one of those iMac all-in-one screen things, you know? But holy shit, this Dell computer that I got, same exact price point, it's ridiculous. I can 3D, motion track, camera analyze shit in After Effects and just do it I want to say 3 frames in a second it's analyzing these clips. My fucking Mac computer was doing it at 1 frame for 2 seconds. And it was just brutal. Sometimes I would have to literally export something just to watch it. I couldn't see what it looked like once I put all these effects on it until I exported it because they couldn't play it fast enough.
Right.
This computer's doing it like it's no fucking big deal at all.
Nice.
Same price point. So it's kind of like I broke up with Mac, but we're still talking.
In different area codes.
It gets really annoying to so we keep upgrading, right? And it feels like your computer's not doing any more than it was before.
No,
the programs just get more
fucked
intensive
my computer
for no
brutally.
reason whatsoever.
Completely.
I was multi-tracking in 2001.
Yeah, right. Functionality wise, they're still doing the same basic shit. Not many major breakthroughs in these updates.
You had the capability to literally shut tracks off from being processed.
RAM's
so
gotten
you could
faster.
run.
RAM's gotten
yeah,
faster.
right. So you could run only 4 tracks at a time. It just doesn't make sense. We should be able to do way more than we do now.
Dude,
and it feels like the programs themselves are just getting processor bloat for no reason.
When it comes to video editing, though, I mean, it's you went from recording in lower, it was a lower resolution, and
Sure.
now you're shooting, it's higher resolution. So I mean, as that
That's
increases, it's going to take more system resources to do that.
Yeah, we didn't even.
480p is going to take a lot less to do than a 4K.
Yeah,
video.
we didn't know there was such a thing.
Yeah.
More than.
Apple plays games though. If you switch to a Samsung phone, other people will keep sending messages to you to the same number, and they'll go to your iCloud iMessage. You won't get them on your Samsung phone, so you'll just miss messages all the time. Happened to my buddy. I had to explain that to him.
Does
People have to go out of
let
their
you
way.
forget that you used to have an Apple?
No.
Literally, I was trying to message my buddy who switched to a Samsung phone, and my phone kept sending it to an iMessage account, which he wasn't looking at because he's using his phone, you know?
He's moved
Well, that's
on
why
from
everyone
Apple.
should just use Signal for everything.
Yeah, Signal's the way to go. Exactly. Encrypted Signal is the best.
Are you allowed to put Signal on an iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, because they have the last say on what goes on their fucking store, right? And you can't put something that's not on the Apple store on your Apple phone, can
And
you?
don't fucking fix any of their products. Just buy new ones.
Like, I can go
Vote
and
yes
download
on
an
right to
APK
repair.
and put it on any Droid phone, right? Android phone, right? I can put it on anything. I don't have to get it from their store. But on Apple, you don't have an
Right.
option to just download it and put it on your phone.
You'd
do
have
you?
to like jailbreak or something. But
Yeah, you have
that's
to, like,
old school now.
crack it first.
It's
insane.
I don't know what it's like to be in the bourgeoisie, so
I've never touched an Apple product ever.
I'm looking at you guys through a 5K Apple display that's recording things.
That's recording things.
Everything's working right now. I'm pretty and the 5K display is nice. That
Yeah,
said,
but
Well,
if they
if you-
decided that you needed to pay them more money for some reason, they could lock that shit down tomorrow.
I'm gonna let
No,
you
you
in on
buy
a little
licenses.
secret, Eric. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It doesn't make me prettier.
jeez.
PC
This
probably kinda
podcast
stinks
comes
too.
to you through a Mac.
We're supposed to be having a dialogue here at VPC.
I don't
so
argue
you
about
came
this
back a
stuff.
little bit.
I don't argue about
But-
Mac. I use them. It works for me. I have
Well,
for a
here
long
I
time.
am still using the same computer I built 10 years ago.
You should build your own
I'm-
tech. You should
Now
have
that's
as
what
much
I'm talking about.
autonomy
Wait,
over
you
your
built
shit.
your own? You built your own Apple?
No.
You can run Mac OS on
Yeah, it's not a
AMD processors
Hackintosh.
and
No.
stuff.
Well,
You know,
it's,
Hackintosh and stuff
I didn't.
like that.
I didn't
yeah.
build a Hackintosh. No,
They're very.
Vote yes on right to repair. That's what I say.
I just bought an HP Pavilion.
The biggest thing, like, I just got like a way better processor, the same amount of RAM, and for the same price from Dell than Apple. You know what I mean? The hardware you get is just cheaper.
It's cheaper, but I don't think the software is as good.
But yeah,
You're paying for the licensing and the software
See.
when you buy an Apple, and you're paying for the name because they upcharge you just on the name because they used to be good and they used to be the
Still are.
best back in the 90s. And, people who worked in that industry
Wow.
back in the 90s, still think it's the best, even though it's not. And that's
It's not the best.
just,
It's better
yeah.
than.
Yeah,
That's
Apple
fucking
is
cool.
kind of like it's the bottle service of the computer world.
Yeah,
like,
$300
oh, cool.
for a $40 bottle of champagne. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't have any kind of like. I buy these computers, but I don't have any allegiance to anyone as far as Apple goes. I just make them work for me.
Yeah, but you're an anarchist.
Yeah, that helps.
yeah, I'm sure I'll have plenty of criticisms about this fucking Dell computer once I use it some more.
Well, use both. Most technology firms have both. You have to.
Yeah. Well, I can't, build my whole studio around the Dell computer. I still got.
Yeah, especially with
Use
Logic,
its
bro. All your old
samples
shit's
and
not
that,
going to
yeah.
transfer. That'll
We're
open
doing a
up at any-
podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What
I forgot
the
about
fuck?
I forgot about that.
yeah, it's a conversation. PCs are better.
He said PCs are better.
Rocky Horror Picture Show is amazing. It's changed
No,
everything.
They
not.
reference that
Yes,
movie
it
in that movie.
Well, we're supposed to have
Viewing
more of a battle about
experience.
that than no, it's not. Yes, it is.
I think it's wonderful.
Yes.
I can't be talked out of it.
Opinions, they're like assholes. Everybody should get theirs licked.
That's helpful.
Fair.
If we
Are
did
we
more
rolling
licking
right
of
now?
opinions, the world would be a better place.
Wow, that is true.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of an opinion?
An opinion pot.
I'd never make it without
Pop.
biting. Ask Mr.
Episode
Allen.
6 throwback, yo. All right, so we're back. This is absurdity incarnate.
Yes.
And if you like that sort of thing, the thing you're really interested in is Vermin Supreme.
Yes.
As an entity, as a human being, as a man who has some ability to change people's hearts and minds. And for that reason, we started the Vermin Supreme Institute, a nonprofit 501c4. We had our launch on July 27th, I believe. The site is up. It's verminsupremeinstitute.com. By the time you hear this, you will be able to go in there, log in, post events that have something to do with humanity and good works and being awesome and all that stuff and just being verminized and ponies and zombies and all the goodness. Post your stuff. You're welcome to post it. Just make sure it has something to do with things or it will get deleted. You will have the ability also to post your own personal content. You'll have your own little page there. It's kind of a little social page. We want people to get involved. We want people to be inspired. We want people to be engaged there. I really do hope to make this a place where people want to engage about the things that Vermin Supreme Institute is about. And those things are doing good in an anti-authoritarian way for your fellow man in some way that negates the state, preferably. Educating people about the history and the future of anti-authoritarianism and the political arm of anti-authoritarianism. Whatever that may be to you, whatever way that may come about, that's what we're looking for. So please come there and start engaging. Does anybody here, what have y'all been doing as far as Vermin Supreme Institute stuff? I know a lot of people have put in a little something here and there.
Support.
I've been actually thinking of some wacky ideas.
Yeah, Corey's been doing great work.
I had an idea. Imagine if you had something where you could click through and see, like, follow the funding is what I'm thinking. Follow the money, like, see who pays who until, like, you see, CNN is owned by GE, you know?
That would be actually kind of funny considering we're a 501c4 and we take
you can do it with ours.
Donations.
Yeah.
I think anonymous donations are definitely for this purpose.
I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, Corey did a really good video for the launch. You can see that on the YouTube.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was great. It turned out great.
More to come.
Definitely goes with the kind of institutionalized kind of theme, which we're using very tongue-in-cheek, and it is not meant as an affront to anyone. JC has written a couple of things for the site.
I'm working with the history segment of the Institute right now on a project relating to the Haymarket affair.
Oh,
I've got something that I'm working on, and that should be out.
Everyone should know about that stuff.
I know James hasn't quite been involved as much, but he's always welcome. We are looking.
What to do. I need a hierarchical structure to tell me what to
do. Yeah, but it's not a coercive hierarchy.
And then I'm the guy that shows up to the meetings nearly naked and heavily tattooed. That's what I do. That's my job in this. I show up to meetings
nearly naked, heavily tattooed,
telling people about Krishna.
Oh wow,
that was what Matt Walsh wrote about me in an article not that long ago.
It sounds like a quote. That's what.
As nearly naked and heavily tattooed. That immediately went on my Twitter bio.
That's
For the
pretty
audience
good. I
at
like
home,
that.
he is not that heavily tattooed at all.
No, I'm not. That's why it's funny. I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah,
Maybe-
you
maybe
made it
if the-
sound like you had sleeves or something. Like, no.
Maybe
But
if
you
the
do
pandemic.
have one of my favorite anarchists.
I do have the Voltairine Declare portrait. I need to get more anarchist portraits. I'd like to add Emma Goldman
That'd be cool.
to my body.
You should get Matt Welch tattooed on your face.
Heavily Matt Welched.
Heavily meshed. Oh my god.
Dude, oh my God. Matt Welch and Nick Gillespie kissing right on your chest.
Or no,
Why not on one on each ass cheek? So then when I clap my ass cheeks, they kiss.
Yes. Yes to
there's
all
your
that.
contribution.
And then ENB just chilling, like kind of on your elbow. Like, I'm not really part of this.
Oh, wow.
And then Robbie Sove on your butthole.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be getting a bunch of reason authors tattooed on me.
Click butthole.
But that would be kind of funny.
Well, I mean, what are tattoos other than just a way to desecrate your body in the hilariousest of ways?
That's true. Usually it's for when you get really drunk and then someone says, let's go get tattoos. And you're like, all right, fuck it. I'm drunk. Let's go get tattoos.
Instead of Mickey Mouse, it's Catherine Mangu Ward.
Right. From a Mickey Mouse type organization.
You should get a tattoo that's half Kennedy and the other half Kennedy.
Put the so you have the bullet hole in John F. Kennedy's head, and then the explosion out of the side of Kennedy's head.
I'd buy that. I would.
That would actually be
That
like
should
a
be a
really
shirt.
cool.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That should be a shirt.
Not mean spirited, obviously.
No, never.
No.
Wait, is that Clayton?
And then
No,
you have
it's
a
not
grassy knoll on the sleeve.
Oh yeah.
Grassy.
that. That'd be perfect.
Oh my God! And Kurt Loder is the Umbrella Man.
Oh my god.
Loader. Wow. Going deep.
Oh my God! You could do the half Ron Paul, half RuPaul. As well, without
Oh my
the
god.
violence.
We need a series of shirts. Like seriously. Do a limited series of
Half and half people.
And there's dicks out for Dorner, which we've already established.
Dicks out for Dorner.
IP is a spook, but Let This Podcast Run Your Life came up with that, and it's going to be our t-shirt probably
IP on IP.
never.
Dicks out for Dorner.
So yeah, at some point we will have kind of a smallish shop for Vermin Supreme Institute. Like to
What
stick
about
with the,
lab coats with
with the
Wow.
institute logo?
the
or
institute
something.
logo on it?
That's
Yeah.
fucking cool. That's definitely
That'd be
works.
great.
Yeah, and then you can just wear lab coats around, and then everyone will have lab coats.
yeah, and we'll go stand out
And you can go- you
in
can
front
go
of the
in-
White House and talk about how COVID-19 is
Yeah.
fake because it's really just demons having sex with you in your sleep.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
And then Trump will retweet it.
That poor
Right.
woman. That poor
That's
woman. Her brain is gone. That was like the strangest thing I've ever read like in American electoral politics. Whatever that was.
You should watch some of the videos of her preaching.
That's who we're bringing out to fight this pandemic. Is Demon Lady.
Demon lady.
Yeah, Demon Strip Mall doctor lady.
Oh yeah, I saw she's in a strip mall literally. That's where her practice is.
Well, that's because they wouldn't hire her.
Well,
at
I
CVS.
want to just go on the record and say that the best doctors I have ever gone to see are strip mall doctors. There was one time where I was really, really sick, right? And I felt like I was knocking on death's door, and I went to go to a strip mall doctor, and he gave me some shots of this steroid shit. And next day I was ready to go. I was ready to rock. He pumped me full of the best drugs, and I was ready to rock.
That's what steroids and B12 will do for you.
See, and that was a strip mall doctor. So strip mall doctors are all right. He didn't try and tell me I was sick because demons were having sex in me while I was asleep and all that kind of stuff. So I think that it's unfair to categorize her as a strip mall doctor.
To be fair, you've never seen a Houston
I withdraw my
strip
assertion.
mall.
Yeah, that's true.
A Houston strip mall, it's a different animal.
Well, this was a rural Michigan strip mall doctor.
Don't the Astros play in a strip mall?
Yeah, I think
Oh my god.
Right, like the CVS is actually the anchor, and the Astros play next door to that.
Clayton, if that's factually accurate, just say nothing.
Oh my god, is anyone someone we need to get him an implant that we can just send an electrical signal to wake him up, make sure he's still alive and stuff. Hey buddy, what's up?
And the strip mall doctor was the very next door was a bong shop. That's how you knew that my strip mall doctor was the best strip mall doctor you could go see.
Nice.
And he only charged me $40 cash.
Pour one out.
That's a good deal.
Doctors.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time to call it a night. No.
But wait, what about Batwoman?
Oh wow, that's true. Yo Jorgensen,
Yo Jorgensen.
the Antifa activist.
Yeah, the Antifa super soldier Yo Jorgensen.
She's secretly a billionaire who
secretly a
fights
billionaire
crime at night?
who fights crime at night, and it makes sense, with her being, with the psychology degree, locking people up in Arkham Asylum. It's just all coming together. The secret double life of Batwoman.
Wow.
So wait, what's the deal with the Batwoman? I haven't heard this.
Well, Yo Jorgensen on the campaign trail gets attacked by a bat.
Was she literally on a trail?
Yeah, there's a big sign in front
That's
of the
what you do
campaign
when you're
trail.
campaigning. Is you go on the
walk down trails.
and get attacked by bats.
Like in the twilight, you walk down trails and get attacked by bats.
Was it an old bat? Because that's an important demographic of the Libertarian Party.
Okay, old bat.
She must have upset that demographic.
This is delightful.
I'm waiting for the Larry Sharp voice at this point.
Ring. I think Larry Sharp is calling in from New York.
Yeah.
I think he might be.
I think he's on the line.
Ring.
Hello.
Ring.
Hello. Is we talking to James Weeks? Larry Sharp.
Larry, you've met him a few times. Y'all made out once.
I'm a big fan, very, very big fan of Mr. James Weeks. He's a wonderful guy. Now, I don't necessarily approve of his tactics 100%, but you know what? You don't have to be 100% to be a libertarian. 20% will do it.
20%.
Wait, you're switching the 80 and 20 around to where the 20% is sufficient?
Listen. Here's what's important, okay? Those numbers are there. There's an 80, there's a 20. Or who cares where they go?
Who cares where they go?
Yeah, I know you're not super concerned with numbers, Larry.
Ultimately, at the end of the day...
What'd you spend $40,000 per vote in New York last time?
47. 47, and it was worth every penny. and if I would have gotten a chance to sell the highway to Amazon, we'd be living in a libertarian society.
Oh my God, Larry, you're inspiring. I wonder why all these young libertarian people follow you. But then I hear talk here, and it's a whole different world.
Well, it was, I made that appearance on the Joe Rogan podcast. It was wonderful appearance. One of my better moments in life. We could have talked about anything. We talked about health, about education for an hour and a half because I wouldn't let up on the fact that I had no ideas. And then I told Joe Rogan that he was a Democrat, and I won him over to our side.
After he endorsed
Thanks,
Bernie,
Larry. Thank you.
Right after he endorsed Bernie, he was on our side.
I'm just, I don't like to brag. Larry Sharp, don't like to brag. But I am the gift that keeps on giving. It was my endorsement of Judge Jim Gray that pushed him across the finish line.
What about the sharp coin holders?
Oh, let me tell you, actually, the Sharp coin, the Larry Sharp coin, the Sharp coin's doing well. I have a closet full of them. We have a very good exchange rate for Disney dollars. You can take 40,000 Sharp coins will get you a Disney nickel. Worth every penny.
Can you get me Chuck E. Cheese tokens? What's the Chuck E. Cheese token exchange rate?
Oh, wow.
Well, you're going to take a little bit of a loss. But they will give you one skee ball.
Oh, my God.
Make it count.
You're kind of an asshole, Larry. I know. Very much self-absorbed. Love myself. Every night, actually, as I cry myself to sleep.
Oh, poor Larry.
All right, with that, I think we'll let you go, Larry. You're the gift that keeps on asking, and we appreciate you swinging by. All right. Go to verminsupreme2020.com. Go to verminsupreme2020.com/shop.com/fan-club. Go to verminsupremeinstitute.com. Go check out James Weeks' podcast. Screaming out loud, James. What is it again?
Podcasttitledospook.com.
Podcasttitledospook.com. LarrySharp.com. Go get your Sharp
.net.
.net.
Larry Sharp had deleted from my feed.
Go and follow Vermin Supreme.
That's a better
James
idea.
Weeks II. Go and Facebook friend him. Go check out verminsupremeinstitute.com or Vermin Supreme Institute on Facebook and Twitter. Do all the things. You know how to do this stuff. I don't know why I'm telling you again. Just do it.
Word.
Follow us, please. Follow us and share. Do that stuff. Check out the YouTube. We should be dropping all these things in video format on YouTube in case you are weird like that and just prefer to stare at a static image while we talk.
Hell yeah.
With that, what are we going out on tonight? We're going to go out on... You're a Democrat?
Bats.
Democrat.
Oh, here. This is what we're going to go out on. Everybody sing along. Ready?
Probably not, but yeah, let's try.
Batwoman.
Batwoman.
Bat Joe.